How long have you been in this facility for?
14 years. 14 years. 14.
14 years. Okay. 14 years. And what originally got you into prison?
Napatay ko yung parents ko.
And what happened that day? What led you to commit that crime?
Patay ko yung Christmas natapos yung Christmas yung January 6 yung napatay ko sa yun.
So this was after Christmas in January. You decided to kill your parents. And what caused you to do that?
It's an accident. Accident yun. Napunta ako ng first time ko na napunta ako sa pututan yung nagbuang wala na-detain ako dito na naglayo ako nag-stop ko ng college ko ng hindi nagbuang wala madugay kung diin ko ba lang duguan ko ng eskwela ko nalipat ako nakatay ko sa parents ko ng yung dala ko yan sa pututan na balik ko sa amon nagbuang naglayo hindi ako doon napatay.
Unfortunate set of circumstances. And did you have in your town the facilities to go in and treat your situation, or did you have any support during that time, or were you just alone?
O sa pututan binigyan ako niya ng gamot. Diwali nakapulit ko na Christmas sa January patay ko ginikaan ko kaya naglayo ako nuluway ko papunta sa kami.
And are you still close with any of your family? Have you spoken to any of them since?
Wala lang ako dadalaw.
You've never had family visit?
Iba, kapitan ng barangay namin sa Pitlampo.
And what was that experience like? Were they coming to say hello, or why? How come they come and visited you?
Wala naman ako dalaw.
Since then, he was never visited by his family.
No. And then the person who came to visit you, what was their reason to come and say hello?
Wala. Kada lang binigyan ako ng pera, 500 pesos.
What was the reason you asked for money? Was it because so just to understand, the guy came to visit you. This is the captain of his town, of the community. Yeah. And what was the reason for the captain to come and visit him?
Kaya yung parang ng kapitan ng barangay.
So how does that make you feel when your community, do they still come and visit you, the captain?
Yung last year pa yung 5 years wala na.
Are you happy that they come and visit you?
Sure. Very sure. Bigyan ako ng pera. Dahil hindi ko daan.
Yes, he's also
enjoy
happy for that.
Yeah.
The first.
And how has your experience been here at the rehabilitation center? Have you been able to make friends? Has it been a good community? And what is your experience on a day-to-day basis? What do you typically do?
Parang naglalaba ka ng damit mo, nag-exercise, nag-attend sa mesa, domingo, kumakain, araw-araw.
And how different is your experience? How different is living here in this rehabilitation center from outside?
Basta importante yan, relax ka lang, isip mo, lahat ma-enjoy mo, saan ka lang.
Here feels like home. How old were you when you committed the crime, and then when you were submitted to prison?
21.
21. And so you're 30 years old now. How old are you now?
41.
Oh, you're 41. Okay. So you've been in jail for 14 years. No, there would be
14 less 41.
Yeah, I'm bad at math on the spot. So that'd be 10. That's 19 years. 19 years.
14 less
Okay.
14 years. 41. Are you exactly 41? 41 million.
Okay, 41. Wow. So the majority of your adult life has been here in Rojas City, or in Capiz prison. Do you look forward to the day that you are released, or do you want to stay here?
Okay, basta makalaya ako, lahat gusto ko, saan lang, sa makalabas ako.
You'd enjoy going back, and would you go back home?
Nahanap akong trabaho.
Yeah.
Balik ko sa trabaho.
And what is your work? What
So,
job?
trabaho sa department store.
Working at a department store. Wow. I can understand a little Tagalog, I guess. and so you look forward to that. And then when is your sentence going to be finished?
Ewan ko, di ko alam kailan ako makaya. Alam ko, malapit na mga 20 years dito sa loob.
I understand. So you're right now is there's a treatment process for your mental condition, and then at the same time, there's a process for your sentence. Yeah. Okay. And there's no time frame on that. Is there a time frame on your rehabilitation?
Gusto ko dali lang sa sulit mo. Hindi ko gusto kong layo.
And are you still taking medication now? And has it helped you bring closure to the accident, as you say, with your parents? Have you found closure with that?
Oo,
Yes.
recover man ako ng dabo. Sa Perdara, isip ko na recover ako. Lahat na.
What did it take to get that closure? What did you have to go back to that moment and relive it, or did you have to speak with a therapist or speak with the community? How is it that you brought closure to that day or the night that you killed your parents?
Sure. Ay, lahat-lahat ng mga, kung may mga tao na kalubelo mo, na bait mo.
So now, in with that being said, do you have any regrets about killing your parents?
Kasi ako, lubos-lubos, lahat-lahat nagsisiyan.
Yes.
Na,
How do you feel right now? How do you feel talking about this right now with me?
mabait na.
It's okay.
Thank you. And then, but in bringing up these moments, how do you feel discussing them? Does it bring a pain, or is it challenging?
It's very flattered to be together with you. I'm super happy together with you.
He's happy.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I appreciate you sitting here. It's a very, very challenging topic, I can imagine, and it's fascinating to see life in prison here, and it seems from what I've observed is that it's still is a good life, maybe not in total comparison to living on the outside, but you're able to exercise, you have a good community around you. Is there anything that you miss most about living outside of prison?
Siyempre, wala may pamilya ako sa loob, yung mga parents ko namimiss. Hindi man ako gusto.
So life outside was very shitty, and then now that you are living in here, life is improved. And is that because you have a better community here in the rehabilitation center?
Yung sa loob ko, saan lang basta ayos ng buhay. Kung saan lang gusto ko makabuhay.
Well, you've been here in prison. What has been the most dangerous thing that you've witnessed?
Sa loob?
Yes.
Wala naman nangyayari dito na masama lang. Lahat okay lang naman sa loob.
Ano yung mga nakita, mga changes?
Wala. Mabait na tao dito sa loob.
Is it quite safe here generally? Is it safe in here? There's no risk of violence or danger?
Wala ba? Masama sa loob. Basta importante mo eh. Kumakain ka, araw-araw, naliligo. May kasama ka, makausap
Yung
ka.
kahit pa paano.
Oo, may enjoy ako.
Still consider.
This is a safe place for you. Do you feel more at danger outside of the prison than in here?
Siyempre, masarap sa labas. Kung malaya ka na, may dito ka sa loob. Siyempre, perwisyo na sa loob ka,
Still
pag-dito ka.
Why do you feel that staying here is the best thing for you?
Basta dito ka sa loob. Makalaya man akong
Still
mabait lang
good to
ako.
be here.
What is your favorite part about being here?
Sa amin, may enjoy kayong mga sir, mga piligyan ka ng biyaya, Christmas, may pagkain. Masarap.
Did you feel that you had the same support on the outside?
Pamilya mo, mga yung kilala mo, mga friend, bumibigyan ka ng pagkakiyaya. Pareho lang, basta may pamilya ko, may makaibigan.
What is something that you've learned while you've been in here in prison?
Mabait tayo, mga tao ko sa loob, mababait. Masasarap silang kasama, binibigyan ka ng pagkain. Okay lang kasi.
If you could go back to that moment when you committed the crime, would you tell yourself anything?
Siyempre, na-experience ko na tao ko na nagbigyan ko na mahal ako ng tao, hindi naman ako sinaktan, lahat na nararamdaman ko na wala pa naman ako.
Dito sa crime na nakakita.
Nabuot ako. na-experience ko na
Maybe you
3
will-
years,
you will
naka
go
stay. Hindi ko na mas ulitin dahil takot ako magkaroon ng ma-experience ko pa yung tao dahil baka makapatay ko.
I'm sorry that that has happened, and that at the moment you felt as if that was a solution. I can only imagine how challenging of your circumstance was, and from what I've understood in life, is even in the most terrible things that people have done, is that people have the opportunity to redeem themselves. And it sounds like within this period of time that you've been locked up, is that you've asked for forgiveness within yourself, and that you've also closed the door on that chapter.
Ayoko na ayaw, gusto mabuhay pa ako sa kapabuhay.
Of course, of course, of course. Well, I hope that you're able to find light as you continue, and that you've been able to repair the chapters in the past.
Oo, siyempre lahat na naaalala ko masarap mabuhay kung may kasama ka. Sarap.
I understand. Well, I'd just like to say thank you so much again for sitting with me. It was nice to meet you, and I wish you all of the best of luck while you're here and in your journey of healing yourself and your family. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Very nice to meet you. Yeah. Take care.